Sooner Scoop HD.
That's pretty good.
You see his development when he was here. Is that kind of a blueprint to where you can get to if you know, the hard work and everything, just mentally and physically learning the game? Is it a good blueprint for someone younger like you to have?
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, Creed set the standard high, and we got to live up to that. And being a center at OU, you got to be the best there is. So
How good can this offensive line be this year?
good, really good. We're strong. We're conditioned. We know we can run. We got more power than we've ever had, and more unity, and we're closer as a group than we've ever been before.
Coach Levy talked about being physical. That was the key, and the run game is going to be physical, and it starts up front. Just that challenge. How much do you willing to embrace that challenge, and just how do you get to where he wants you to be?
Yeah, we're not doing as much stretching of the line this year. We're doing a lot more moving north and south, and so that's going to take a lot more physical attributes. And as an O-line, we've bought into it. We've been working it, and we got our double teams down. Everything's going great.
Is it more mentality than physicality to be physical? Does that make sense?
Yeah, to a degree, definitely. You got to have the want to, you got to have
Sure.
the dog, and you got to have the drive. But I mean, Smitty is definitely going to help us a lot this year. Like I said, we're stronger than we've ever been, and that's definitely going to help our physicality.
How big was that change, even though it's only 2 or 3 months working with him over the course of the summer?
It was definitely a change. It was a
Right.
180. As an O-line, we're stronger than 6 months, and we got in 2 years in the past. So
Is it hard to see those results without putting it on tape, or is that stuff that you guys can see almost immediate?
I mean, the strength itself we can see immediately with,
Sure.
with the weight we're throwing up on the bar and
Sure.
stuff. But yeah, I mean, we haven't seen what we can do on the field yet for this fall. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast.
He believes in moving large amounts of weight, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, no, that's all Smitty is moving big weight.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm just going to throw a number out. You're doing 500. He wants you to do 505.
Yeah, no, whatever's on our card with Smitty, like we have a card, right, with all of our weights on it. You don't follow that. If there's, like you said, there's 500, we're doing 540. If there's 315 on bench, we're doing 345.
What does that do, that extra push, for you guys mentally, for the mental makeup of the team, knowing that, hey, things not always going to go 100% great, all that stuff, be able to push through that and kind of come through galvanized as a group?
Yeah, I would say that I don't know, I'd say it comes more down to our conditioning this summer. We went, like as a group, we ran as O-line every day, and we went through some tough days, and we had to pick each other up and hold each other accountable and get each other back on the line to keep going. So everybody's pushing each other and ready to work.
Are you kind of excited to see how this team responds to adversity? There hasn't been a whole lot of adversity, I wouldn't say, since Brent took over. But once you get into games, and whether it come in Lincoln or wherever, are you excited to see how this team responds? Because I think that mentality does come into play with Schmitty.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready to see how the team responds. With the atmosphere that Brent brought in with, or Coach Venables brought in with.
I set you up. I said Brent. That's my fault.
The atmosphere Coach Venables brought in with the new staff and himself, it's just everything's about hard work now and doing stuff the right way, and just being a leader and being a role model in everything we do. So I think whenever it comes to adversity, our team is going to be more than ready to step up and take over it.
Is it easy to explain the culture change that seemingly has happened and as quickly as it has happened?
It's kind of hard to explain. It's just the people he brought in.
Sure.
The energies, the people that they have. The actual want to make us better. Like we have so much more individual one-on-one time with our coaches now, where like they're truly sitting there trying to make us better, and it's definitely been a big help.
Andrew, you had such a uneven spring because you only got in a couple of practices or 2 or 3, and I know you were out there every day and everything, but where are you at in your development at the center position, the most difficult position in the offensive line?
I'm more advanced in my center play right now than I've ever been. It's been a great summer, lots of strength and conditioning, but also lots of technique work and just learning those footworks and the fundamentals of a new offense. And we've put in hours a day, so we're more than ready as a group to where we're going.
So you were able to catch up with some things in the summer?
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. No, I didn't. I never got behind one time. I thought.
Is it still as demanding as what you guys were doing with the old offense, with what Jeff wants to do with Coach Levy?
I mean, there's give and takes to both of them.
Sure.
You know, we're a lot faster now, so we gotta process a lot faster. We gotta get up to the line and know what we're doing a lot faster. But there's also a lot less calls.
Yeah.
So like instead of me calling out everything for all 5 of the linemen, I'm making one call, and now everybody's just expected to know what the entire offense is doing.
I have to think that's easier, or not easier, but like there's just not as much on your plate now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a relief on my part because, like I said, every single guy almost has the same intelligence of the offense as I do, so it makes it a lot easier. Because say I mess up a call, my right guard's gonna be like, "Hey, no, we're doing this," and so, but last year it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I had to know what everybody was doing, but now everybody knows what everybody's doing.
I'm sure you'll learn over the next 30 days a little bit more of what he wants to do offensively. But are there elements that you're just like, okay, Coach Levy, he played offensive line. He knows that we need to, get into certain run situations. It's going to be easier on you guys almost.
Oh yeah, like I had said, we're doing a lot more north and south moving
Yeah.
of linemen now. So
Sure.
it's a lot more real O-line work. We're not just stretching people, running with people, but we're actually getting under people, using our power and our strength to move people off the line and take them right into our linebackers.
What's it been like working next to Matauer, McCade?
It's been great working next to Matauer. He's a great worker. Great with his technique. You can tell he really loves to play the game of football, and it makes it a lot easier on everybody else around him because he loves to do what he does, and it makes everybody else work harder as well.
Is there a certain element of too that's like this guy's played before? He's been around Division I football. It's not a big step for him.
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, McCade is he's definitely ready to play here at OU. He's a college player, D1 player, and he's ready to play.
What's that relationship been like building with Dylan? He just seems so open, so easy, so approachable. There has to be like this element when he comes in those first couple weeks. It's like, what is this guy? Like, why is he so nice to everybody?
Yeah, he is sweet. He's a great guy, but he's actually really. I've never been a part of a quarterback like Dylan.
It seems unusual for a quarterback to be that outgoing.
Yeah, and he's super team oriented. Like,
Sure.
We've had 3 retreats already as O-lines with DG, and he sets it up for us.
Yeah.
Just bonding experience, having fun on the weekends whenever we get our downtime, and he's brought together the offense better than I've seen anybody bring the offense together.
Sooner Scoop HD.